It will all be okay. I can promise you that. I know life is tough, the struggles, the pain, the hardships, the challenges we face. It will all be okay. This is the message I wish to have heard a year ago in my life, when I didn't know what to do, when I was just struggling so much and I had no guidance. I just wanted to know, am I gonna be okay? So, whether you're struggling in life, you're going through pain, struggles, hardships, as I said, I want to let you know you will be okay. No matter what it is, you will be okay. And I know it feels like you're in an endless rabbit hole and an endless cycle of, okay, well, I think I'm going to be okay, but, my life is not really telling me that right now, or I'm constantly in these positions where, I'm trying to hold on, but I'm just getting crushed by the very minute. But it's a process. It takes time, and you will be okay. That is the one thing I can promise you, that always in the end, for you pushing through, you will be okay. And you have always been okay. The fact that you are here right now means you've pushed past your other problems. You are here. You may be facing a new one, but at least you pushed past the other ones. You have been okay, and you will always be okay in the end. And I want to encourage you to embrace this thought right now. Remind yourself, you know what? It will all be okay. Even in my darkest moments, even in my darkest times, I have pushed through it. And I am here right now, so it means that no matter what I go through or I face moving on, I can get through it and I will be okay. There's always a greater lesson to everything in life. I want you to remember that. There's always a greater lesson, or there's just some sort of lesson to be learned in every struggle. No matter how hard it is, it will build you, it will give you character development, it will make you stronger. And yeah, you'll be thankful for it later. You may struggle now, but it'll feel even better when you get past that struggle, knowing that you pushed past it and that everything was okay. And life is a cycle of ups and downs, but if you can learn to navigate through them, to find the greater reward, to find the greater lesson, to find the greater you on the other side of those tough times, you're not only going to be okay, you're going to be even stronger. You're going to be even thankful for those tough times, because now you're a stronger and better you, more confident you, more successful and bettered version of yourself. One of my favourite books, The Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. If you haven't read it already and you've never heard of it, go give it a read, trust me. Basically, he reflects on hardship as a part of natural existence. And one of my favourite quotes in the book says, "What stands in the way becomes the way." And it means that obstacles and all these struggles we're going through aren't just there to keep us standing still, to hold us back, to make us feel worse. They're there to help us evolve, to make us a better person. And yeah, embracing each of those challenges along the way is so important, because if life was easy, we wouldn't appreciate it when we get past those struggles. If everything was easy, everything was given to us, we wouldn't appreciate anything. We'd take everything in our stride and take everything for granted. So I know it's tough, but as I said, again, you will be okay, and there'll be a greater lesson to be earned and a greater reward to be earned at the end of each struggle you go through. Because what will be is what will be. It's going to happen. No one has an easy life. No one who ends up being a great character has an easy life. If you want to be successful, you want to improve, you want to be happy and have fulfillment, you have to first earn it through pushing through stuff, through getting through stuff. Hardships especially, struggle especially. In my life, there's been so many moments so far, even though I am only 19 years of age, where I have struggled a lot. And I'm not one of those individuals who struggles emotionally. I'm very much a stoic individual. I love stoic philosophy. But struggle still exists. It may be physical struggle for you, it may be mental struggle for you, but there's many physical, especially for me, where it's like I didn't think I could do it. And now knowing and looking back, I've done it, and I'm here because of it. And that was because I understood that if I just keep going, I just keep pushing, I know there's that light at the end of the tunnel. And I know there's always a greater reward for those who never give up. So for me, reflecting back to so many times so far in my life, and you can probably reflect back to so many times in your life already where you've already pushed past it and you're still here because of it. So if you are here because of it and you're listening to this video, you are okay. So maybe you're watching this video as a reminder, or maybe as a sense of relatableness, because life is not easy. There is a lot of struggle, and no matter who you are as a person, man, woman, girl, boy, younger, older, you're working towards success or you're just struggling at work or at school, Everyone has different circumstances and situations, and if you can push past those, and a year, 2 years, 3 years from now that you push past those, you'll look back and reflect and see yourself as a stronger version now, and a better version of yourself now, a better character now. But you'll also actually take a breath to realise, wow, I was okay. I was okay, I got through it. So I want you to use this video as a reminder, or as words of encouragement, to just reiterate to yourself, I am going to be okay. I just need to take a breather. I just need to think. And I just need to establish, you know what? This struggle is in my way. But how can I get around it? How can I push through it? How can I understand that it's going to better me as a person? How can I understand the lesson in it? And you can't control everything. Life is far bigger than us. We like to think we can control everything, and this is why we get annoyed when certain things that happen in our lives that we don't want to happen, or we don't want to have to go through. We think, you know what, I can just get past it, I can go over it, I can get around it. You can't. You just got to face it. It will end up being harder later on if you get past it, when it ends up haunting you later on. It's better to get past it now, to push through it now, to get through that problem now. There's another quote by one of my favourite philosophers that says, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. We can't control everything, but what we can control is how we respond to everything, right? Good or bad. We can choose to let the bad build us, let it destroy us, let it crush us. We can let the good build us. We can just give up. There's so many options you can choose, and there's always a logical one. There's always a straightforward one which you can choose based on what you know is right up here, what you know is right in here, in your heart. And just deep down, there's always a right decision to be made from a bad circumstance. There's always a better choice to be made from a bad situation. So look at it, think about it, and act accordingly to it. Embrace the struggle, right? If you want to stay weak, then you're going to keep letting it crush you. You're going to keep letting it destroy you. If you want to be strong, if you want to actually get past it and get the lesson from it, you're going to embrace it. You're going to remind yourself, you're going to look in the mirror and tell yourself, life is hard, but I'm harder. I can get through it. I can push past it. I can let it build me. Respond accordingly to chaos, not even little problems. When big problems arise, take it in your stride, accept it. Life is not only hard, but it's chaotic. Especially the modern world we live in. It's hard. It's very, very hard. It's difficult. But it's okay, and I'm going to be okay. And don't force control for things outside your power. Only focus on the things you can control. That's how things truthfully change up here if you're struggling, right? If you try and change everything, especially the things you can't control, that's where the stress comes from. That's where overwhelmness comes from. That's happened in my life, right? I've been overwhelmed and I've been trying to change every little thing, every little problem to make sure, oh, well, you know, if I can do this, then that struggle might not arise. No, a lot of struggle, a lot of problem just comes out of nowhere. But it's there as a test. It's the devil testing us. Can we push past? And true happiness, true strength, true peace, true confidence comes from recognizing that you must let go of expectation. You must let go of constant control of everything you can't control, as I said before. Because peace is up here, it's in here. It's you, it's yourself. It's not just your environment. And no matter if your environment's tough, you need to learn to find that inner peace within yourself. And it comes through embracing external, embracing internal as well, and knowing that no matter what situation you're in, there's always peace in life. And if you accept that internally first, and you accept that everything's going to be okay first, then no matter what you face moving forward is going to be easier for you. It's going to become easier because you're not going to let it crush you. Instead, you're going to accept it as part of life, knowing that it has to happen if you want any sort or sense of growth. And I think time is one of the most crucial things here as a factor, because struggle is tough, but if it were to go away in a day, it's like, oh, okay, I'm just going to get through today and I'm going to be okay. But I know it can last a long time. It's a big process, and that's why a lot of us don't trust the process and we give in to that struggle, because it can last months, it can last years sometimes. Because in the moment it feels overwhelming, and as the days go by and you're still struggling, it feels so overwhelming, but it actually gives you a perspective at the end of it. The fact that you were able to not only get through it, but get through it through this amount of time. It gives you a perspective of, what am I capable of? What can I get through moving forward? Who am I? Look how much stronger I am as a person. Look back right now. How did a struggle you went through a year ago, 2-3 years ago, a month ago, build you into who you are now? How did it help you? Things always fall into place in the end, right? Good things do come to those who wait, but better things come to those who not only wait and trust the process, but go out and change and better their life, right? If you're struggling, you've also actually got to try your best to get out of that struggle. Not only to face it head on, but to get out of it, to respond to it positively. A lot of people who are going through struggle, you can't just tell yourself and be a victim and say, oh, I'm struggling, oh, this is so hard, and tell yourself that every day, because nothing's going to get better. These struggles and problems will shape you, but only if you accept it to be that way. Think of historical figures: Jesus, Julius Caesar, Nelson Mandela. All of these people had to go through crazy hardships, extreme events, right? They had to go through extreme struggle, a lot more of a fight and battle that you are then fighting right now. But they still made it out on top. They still pushed past it, right? And now people look at them as role models for their resilience, their ability to not get fazed by no matter what, no matter other people's beliefs, no matter other people's opinions or hates towards them or envy towards them. They carried on pushing through. I want you to relay this back to yourself right now. 5 years from now, all the pain, all the struggle that I have gone through or I am going through is a stepping stone, not a burden. And the reason why I've made this video to remind you that everything's going to be okay is because it can feel like it's never going to be okay. We want a quick fix, right? But things take time. Struggle and delay are just part of the path, right? It's going to take so much time. It took so much time in my life. I was doing good habits, good things, getting rid of bad things, expecting everything to change so quickly. But it didn't. I was still going through the same struggles, the same problems, because it had to take time. But things will always fall into place as long as you live by that. And the best piece of advice I would give is stop forcing solutions, just embrace the journey. Everyone's life is different. You take every single person on the planet, we're all going through different problems, different struggles, working towards different goals, ambitions, success, right? Everyone's different. Embrace your journey, your path, right? This is what I say to people as well who struggle with comparison. Everyone's life is different. You may look better, they may look better, they may have more success. But we all had a different route to get that. We all have a different route to how we look and to how we are and to where we're heading and our future and the present and how our past looked. We all have a different journey, we all have a different path, so embrace yours. So, it will all be okay in the end. And this is also a foreshadowing for myself. I've made this video because it's good to remind yourself, it's good to say out loud, I'm gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work out in the end. No matter how long it takes, it's all gonna work out. Because you are exactly where you need to be right now. Even if it feels like you're in the darkest of places. That's just part of it. You're going through the dark stage, or maybe you're in a light stage and you're wondering, well, you know, maybe you're starting to see struggle arise and you're just wanting to make sure that it's natural and it's okay, and it is. It's all part of it, no matter if you're there, no matter if you're heading there, no matter if you've got through it and you just wanted to watch this video to remind yourself that it's all going to be okay. Trust the process, let go, just trust the journey, just trust the path, and remind yourself, in the end, it will all be okay.